Hello everyone, it is me, Megamaniacs here, back for another video. And in today's video, it is finally time to talk about LEGO Power Miners. Now you see, Power Miners is one of those themes that just doesn't seem to go away. Despite having been long retired, LEGO Power Miners has existed for a very, very long time. And there's quite a bit to talk about LEGO Power Miners. How has it survived for so long? Was the theme actually good in retrospective? Spoilers. Yeah. And is there ever a chance Power Miners could return in the future? That's what we're trying to figure out in today's video. Alright, let's just jump right on into it, shall we? LEGO Power Miners. Released in the year of 2009, LEGO Power Miners was a pretty much instant success. Loosely a sequel theme to the Rock Raiders theme, which also existed at one point. LEGO Power Miners was, despite being a sequel, very much its own thing, with a very unique style. The lore of LEGO Power Miners isn't very deep. It basically consists of these three goobers who are just drilling into the earth. They come across these power crystals which hold the answer to unlimited energy. However, there are these little rock guys, these little goobers, these little silly fellas that keep trying to eat these crystals, and we gotta stop them because of capitalism. So, we basically just murder all the rock people, and that's really about it. That's the lore of LEGO Power Miners. A video done, I guess. It's not very deep. There was a second, wave of LEGO Power Miners to where they got into the lava area after their fight with the Crystal King. No, not the guy from Ninjago. I'm talking about the guy from Power Miners, the Crystal King, not whatever Ninjago tried to do. The real guy. Yeah, after they fought that guy, they kind of got sent even further down into the earth and came across these lava goobers, which personally are my favorite. Okay, the lava guys are really cool. And that's basically it. The actual sets were very unique as they sported this weird, almost lime green color scheme that set them apart from other sets on shelves. And if you don't like this color, that's fine. I don't even really like this color. I think it's a little too much. However, some of the sets were just really cool, man. Overall, LEGO Power Miners had some of the most creative LEGO sets, known to man. There is so much creativity in these sets. The actual rock monsters themselves were second to none. The actual rock monsters themselves had a lot of new parts, being mostly these little guys with some nice translucent colors. They came in a bunch of colors: red, yellow, orange, blue, green. I mean, any color you can think of, they're really here. And it's honestly, they were really cool. Even the big guys from later on were just fire. I mean, they got really cool. And then the lava guys came on in Wave 3, which introduced a whole new mode with even more translucent colors to them. And also a brand new mode for the big guy, which we love big guy around here. So, at the end of the day, this seems like a theme that was, perfect, really. It was a nice, fun, creative theme, along the lines of, Atlantis, Mars Mission, whatever the one with the Lego pimp was. Anyone remember that theme? Space Police, I think is what it was called. That was a really weird time for LEGO. But it really didn't seem like Power Miners was going anywhere. The first wave was a massive success, and from what I know, the second wave was just as much as a success. So people were very much loving LEGO Power Miners. Well, until Wave 3. Now, Wave 3 wasn't that bad, per se. It wasn't the worst thing ever, but the quality was definitely not as creative, you could say, as the last ones. Even though I've already said how much I love the lava guys, and I still think the lava guys are really cool, the actual sets themselves, like the build, what you were really paying for here, they weren't as creative as the first two waves. And this, at the end of the day, really did correlate to sales diminishing with LEGO Power Miners. And because LEGO was operating on a 3-wave cycle, when Wave 3 came around and sales dropped drastically, LEGO really cut ties with the scene, which was a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie, like that was a bit rough. And ever since LEGO cutting ties with Power Miners, people have they were pretty upset. People were pretty upset after they cut ties with LEGO Power Miners. And all these years later, people still talk about Power Miners, because at the end of the day, Power Miners really had everything lined up for it. Like, the sets were still pretty good, even in Wave 3. They might not have been as good, but they were definitely good still. There was even Flash games being made. Yes, Power Miners has games, which are, well, let's just say not very good. But hey, they existed. I'll give them credit where credit is due. They did exist. They might have not been the best thing ever, but I mean, it had to have done some marketing, right? They even had these little CGI, like, commercials, and despite being advertisements, which you're getting as much story as you're ever gonna get from that advertisement here, they were overall a very interesting and cool way to tell the story of LEGO Power Miners. It kind of makes you think why they didn't make a show for Power Miners. Because not that long after Power Miners died in 2010, Ninjago showed up, which got its own show. And also around the time of Power Miners existing, Bionicle was getting movies. So you really have to wonder why Power Miners didn't get a show of some kind, or really didn't get anything to go with it. I mean, with the success of the first two waves of sets, you really think Power Miners would get something. Hell, Ninjago didn't even have a chance to, like, prove itself on shelves as a successful theme before it got its show. And even seems today like LEGO Dreams are getting its shows dropping before the sets are, I'm pretty sure. So, it's like, Power Miners not getting a show, to me, is very odd, and I don't quite know why that happened. But that is, it is what it is. And after Power Miners died, years later, people are still talking about it. People are still campaigning for LEGO Power Miners. Now, yes, the community has died off pretty significantly. However, it still gets talked about all the time as like a really cool theme that died way too soon. And people keep trying to bring it back. I've seen so many LEGO ideas submissions just showing up out of nowhere, campaigning for LEGO Power Miners to exist once more. And it really brings up the question, will Power Miners ever come back? Well, this is the exact question I asked my buddy, Just Another Jack. If you've watched this channel before, you probably recognize him from a few things. most notably my 1 hour long Bionicle video, which was an absolute beast. You should go check that out after this video. That was a monster of a video. However, he was a pretty big part of that video, and I asked him if Power Miners would ever make a return in the future. And this is what he had to say.
Good evening. I am just another Jack, and today I'm here to discuss the classic LEGO theme, LEGO Power Miners. While I know this may be an unpopular opinion, I really do believe that the 3-wave run of LEGO Power Miners was justified, and if it went any more, the quality could diminish over the years, making it less of a great LEGO theme than it is today. And at the time, several other LEGO themes, like LEGO Space Police 3 and Exoforce, also ended with a similar amount of time, usually about 3 waves of sets, meaning that it makes sense that Power Miners received the same treatment. And if you look at the quality from Wave 3 to Wave 1, while Wave 3 does have many good sets, I really still believe that Wave 1's quality outnumbered everything else at the time, meaning that if the wave kept going on, it is clear to assume that the quality could diminish even further. However, I do believe that LEGO Power Miners could make a comeback, however, not as an original theme. However, I believe that LEGO Power Miners could return as a city theme of LEGO City. Think about it this way. The LEGO Space sets in January 2024 could have been constituted as its own LEGO theme. However, they were not, and instead labeled as a LEGO City product, even though maybe it did not accurately depict what a LEGO City is. However, these sets are still doing amazing to this day, selling a good amount of products, meaning that it would logically make sense for LEGO to do the same thing for Power Miners. And I do not believe it will return like we think it will. I do believe its essence will come back in some form. Maybe it's a reoccurring character or a reoccurring gimmick. Whatever it may be, I am excited for the future of Power Miners. But that does not underestimate the fact that we need to enjoy the present and still appreciate the glory that Power Miners left behind, inspiring millions of children all over the world to do better. So thank you, Power Miners. And all the viewers out there who are not yet subscribed, subscribe to Megamaniacs. He's very simple.
And in many ways, I do agree with what Jack had to say. Thank you, Jack, for agreeing to be in this video. Or, well, you kind of asked me to be in this video, but whatever, you get the gesture. But still, I think he brings up a lot of really good points. One that I definitely think could happen if they would ever bring Power Miners back would be a sub-theme of LEGO City. I could see that happening, but I'm gonna get real with you, and this might break some die-hard Power Miners fans' heart. However, I do not see LEGO Power Miners returning. Probably ever. Yeah, I don't think it'll happen. I think it will not happen. I think the only realist way I could see it coming back is through a gift for purchase, maybe. Like how we got the Blackstrong Cruiser as a gift for purchase, or the Bionicle set as a gift for purchase. I could see a Power Miners gift for purchase, maybe. However, I don't see it coming back in such a way. I mean, I do see the argument we could see Power Miners back as a sub-theme of LEGO City, and the more you think about it, that does actually make a lot of sense, because we just recently got Johnny Thunder back in the LEGO City line. However, I don't know, man. LEGO works on a strategy to where they don't really like to experiment much. I mean, yeah, we have LEGO Dreams here and there, but for the most part, they really only stick to what works, which is Ninjago, which is their big original theme at the moment. Ninjago in City they just ride that forever, and I really don't see Power Miners coming back as a full theme at all. I think that is insanely unlikely. Actually, I'll probably, I'll bet my entire second channel on it not coming back. not the main channel, just in case LEGO decides to be on the crack pipe one day. I don't want to lose my channel because I decided to say this, but I don't think Power Miners will ever come back as its full theme. It just won't happen. LEGO doesn't really experiment a lot, okay? They really just stick to Ninjago and City, like I said before. So yeah, sometimes we get something like Monkey Kid or LEGO Dreams, but it almost really never sticks. So they really just revert back to what works. Well, except for Monkey Kid, that has kind of stuck, but that's mainly because of the show. If the show didn't exist, I'm gonna be honest, I would think the sets would still, like, be made today. The show really carried the theme. But the sets are good too, don't get me wrong, it's just, the show really, Monkey Kid would have died out without the show, okay? There you go. I don't know what else you want from me here. So, I just don't see them going back and doing Power Miners. They already know that Power Miners wasn't that big of a hit with Wave 3, and there are a lot of people who would like Power Miners to come back. And maybe for a wave, Power Miners would do really well. But I think by the second wave, it would be a disaster. I don't think it would be doing well at all. Because you gotta think, LEGO is a really big company, and there's a lot of LEGO consumers that aren't in the LEGO community, and maybe a lot of LEGO consumers that weren't even, like, around or getting LEGO in the Power Miners era. So, you gotta take that into consideration that a lot of people might not know what a Power Miner is. So, that would mean that LEGO Power Miners very much might not survive in today's LEGO landscape. And that's the real sad part of all of this, that LEGO Power Miners and a lot of these older LEGO themes may not even survive. And that's the real point of all of this. Alright everyone, thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me take you to the outro. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I am sorry it took so long to get this video out, but this ended up being more of a video than I thought it was gonna be. I'm still gonna try to maybe get the LEGO Rock Band video out by the end of the month, but since you all voted on the Power Miners video to be made first, I conceded and the Power Miners video was made first. So let's hope that for the last video of August I can actually get the Rock Band video out, because that would be pretty cool. I've been wanting to do that for a while. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. As you could probably see, I have a haircut, or you can't, I don't know if you're new here or not, but yeah, I have a haircut. My hair, you probably could see it in videos, it was really long and looked kind of bad, but it's here, it's back, and it looks pretty good. Actually, if I take these off, you can see it actually doesn't look too bad. Eh? I mean, it probably looks a little goofy right now because I had headphones on, but you know, it's still fine. So, yeah, that's about all I have to say. I'm already starting to work on September videos. Despite this month being a bit slower on the main channel, I mean, it was still a semi-cool month, and we're not even done yet. Okay, we're not even done yet. We still got the LEGO Rock Band video, which personally was the video I've been wanting to make for a long time. But again, you all wanted the Power Miners video, and I do what the fans want. So you all wanted Power Miners, and you got the Power Miners. My final bid to you is to go watch the LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean video. It completely flopped, but it was actually not that bad of a video, so go check that out. Link will be here. Check that one out, it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Good evening. I am your host. No, I'm not your host, just another Jack. Good evening. I am your host, just another Jack. And today, I'm here to discuss several of the pressing issues regarding the LEGO Miners theme that plague our society today. I'm Megamaniacs, I'm really losing here, I'm trying my best. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Megamaniacs. He's a cool guy. Okay, that's my good take. We're gonna do one more.